Hi, this is Ken. This spiritual video is called An Eye for an Eye Makes the World Blind. We grow up in a world that after we are born, we all develop an ego. And the job of the ego is to protect us from pain, from other people, perhaps from their words or actions, something that they do, so that when it happens, we don't feel it as deeply and it doesn't bother us as deeply. So we put up a wall around us. The ego teaches us to protect ourselves from other people. It is our human self that we develop. As we are older, when people tend to say or do something that makes us upset, we tend to get angry at them. And sometimes it creates such divisions that it drives us apart for many, many years and sometimes forever. This is even true in close families. There are families in which sisters or brothers or children don't talk to each other because of a slight that happened and caused them to become upset. So each of you, the person who said something or did something and the one that it was said to or done to, become upset and start to distance yourself from the other person because of our human trait, our human frailties, our human barriers that we put up to protect ourselves from others. We may go through so many years wasting our time being upset at somebody and distancing ourselves from other people because of these barriers that we each put up. In reality, these barriers to protect us from our human frailties harm us. And they harm both of us, not only the person who said or did something, but the person who feels slighted as well. And because of that, we distance ourselves and we carry this anger with us throughout our entire life. What a waste of a life and the waste of a time that we could have been spent with the other person. We each are human. We each have our faults. We each have our frailties. And if our human self, our ego, our weakness that is there to protect us causes divisions among us, we must move on from it if we ever hope to grow spiritually and develop an understanding about why we were born. To do so, we must completely forgive the other person for their human frailty, because that's all it is, was a human frailty that happened because of their ego trying to protect them. We must unconditionally love them, regardless of any faults. We all have our faults. We all have our protection and our frailties. We must move on from them. Even if it means that we have to apologize to another in order for us to be able to move on, so be it. It is not worth the time that we waste being with others who are close friends or family members or anyone by staying angry. Because by staying angry and upset, it hurts us every much as it does the other person, because we are distancing ourselves from them, for one, but also that anger prevents us from growing, from moving along, from awakening to the possibility that life truly offers. This spiritual video by Ken. Until next time.